Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We're here on the ground in Nebraska. We're going to be doing a flight. I did make a flight plan, but this really doesn't require it. I'm not sure how to import a flight with this aircraft, so I did a flight plan inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it automatically loads up into the G1000 system in this aircraft. This has been updated. This is a livery that I actually went outside of what they provide and got this one for free from Flight Sim 2. That's the free flight liveries. Anyway, it is working really good, this aircraft, ever since the update, and I did uninstall it and reinstall it to get it going. One of my favorite little private jets here, the Phenom 100 from Cockspur, a fantastic airplane, and if you want to have a good time and not be stressed out while you're flying, this is a relatively simple one, guys. So let's get in it. We'll take the covers off, and I guess the GPU we don't really need. You can use it to start up the aircraft, I guess, right? You have your available power. Click that switch. Let's put battery. Let's put the battery on here. Battery 1, battery 2, and put that auto packs. Put the oxygen on. Now I'm not going through a checklist. Not the proper way to do things. We do have the lock on here. In order to get that off, we just have to remove the lock. Boom. There we go. Removed it. Now it should be free. Alright. So we just got wheel chocks and GPU hooked up, which you can see here. It's fine. We're loading up passengers. We got our flight plan in, as you can see. We're going to be departing Nebraska here momentarily. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these systems up and running. I guess we could disconnect the GPU and just start this baby up. We're going to be leaving momentarily anyway, so let's put the seatbelt signs on, let people know we're about to do some business. Alright, the passengers are loaded. We'll go ahead and ask them to remove the wheel chucks. We just want to welcome everybody aboard. Alright, cool. We do have a working toilet as well if anybody needs a restroom, which I'll be showing a little bit later on in this video. Put the fuel pump 1, fuel pump 2. I'll put this on. And oxygen. Boop. Boop. That goes on. Doop. That goes on. We can start this baby up. The oil damper can stay off here. The PC-12 from SimWorks has been updated too, so I have been flying that around a lot offline. It'll be interesting to see what they've done to it, so we'll have to give that a flight. They have updated a lot of these planes. I still haven't got a chance to do a stream with the 850. Maybe we'll have to do a PC-12 and 850 at some point too. But yeah, those two planes are working as well, which is going to be relatively cool to see here. Our cruising altitude, for some reason SimBrief put us at 41,000 feet, but there's no chance we're going all the way to 41,000 with this aircraft. It's just not possible. I mean, maybe it is in real life. I really don't know what the ceiling level of this aircraft is, but I would imagine it wouldn't be that high. Oh, then again, I've been wrong. Generator bus confirmed. Doesn't sound like these are running. There we go. Let me put the nav on here. Alright, that looks good. I like the animation of the wings as well. The animation of the wings is actually a lot better than it was before. It's pretty interesting how that works. The flaps, they go down and they have a good noise to them too. You hear? You can hear them inside the aircraft. They actually sound really good, so I was surprised by that. I'll set the altimeter for 2989 for departure here. It's a direct out, and then we'll pick up our flight plan. So we'll just do heading, and let's set up our altitude for our initial climb. We'll just go to 10,000, and I believe we're headed towards the East Coast, so we can go up to, let's see what the weather's doing at 24,000, and if we need to go up higher, we will. Alright, very good. Let's do it. A little bit of a later stream, guys. But I know there's going to be a developer making this yoke, and I think I'm going to pick it up. I still got to get some glass cockpits and stuff like that. I want to get some more systems for building the actual exterior, like the stuff here inside. But I don't know, man. We're gonna do something. All right. Let's see. I should have plenty of fuel. We're not going far. I will add a little bit. Probably should have done that before starting the engines. However, this is pretty fuel efficient aircraft, and we should be fine. Famous last words, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get the taxi light on. And we'll zoom in here so we can see our airport. We're actually going to a military base, right? So, so we can pretty much go to any one of these runways, depending on what the wind's doing. Let's see what the wind. No wind data right now, so let me see. Okay, the wind's blowing. Yeah, so we'll take off, go in the other direction, and we'll go over to this side here, which is I don't know what runway number that is, but anyway, we'll just go down there. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Brakes. Off. All right, here we go. I've always loved the Phenoms. The Phenom 300 and this one, of course, super nice aircrafts. Cockspur makes a pretty decent plane too. I gotta say the texturing is better on this. The handling is better. The sounds of the flaps going up and downs are better. Just a lot of good things. The actually G1000 is working a lot better too. I would suggest if you have any issues with this aircraft, uninstall it and reinstall it. It will really help with a lot of the issues that this plane has. So if you guys have any issues with this aircraft, go ahead and uninstall it and reinstall it. Just take the whole thing out and put it back in. That's what I did, and it works fantastic now. You know, I freaking love it. This is one of my favorite planes to just chill, you know, and fly around, like when you're just offline, you know what I mean? Like, it has a pretty good duration, I think about 6 hours. It will tap out after that, so, but it will give you a chance to land it. It's such a beautiful plane to land and take off, and I mean, it's really a pleasure to do anything with this plane. So we're gonna backtrack the runway, because I don't believe there's a taxiway. So we'll just taxi up to the end of the runway, turn around. Really, we could probably even do a short takeoff from here, because this doesn't need a lot of runway, but I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, let it have as much as it needs. It's better to have more than less, right? Always want to play it safe. You see, it's just a pleasure. Even the ground handling on this is very, very good. It's very light too, so it doesn't take a lot of power. It really gets rolling. You gotta keep an eye on that. It will start to get a little bit out of control if you don't tap the brakes and slow it down a little bit, you know, every once in a while. But But other than that, it's not bad at all. What do you guys think about that livery out there? I thought it was a nice one. I don't really know who made it, but I'm guessing EV. I'm not an EV person though. I think EV, doesn't it stand for electric vehicles? Electric vehicles are just, in my opinion, I don't like them. I think, you know, that's just a waste of money and a democratic thing. I'm not sure what the heck is going on with electric vehicles, but I want nothing to do with them. You know, how can you have an electric vehicle on top of your aircraft? You know what I mean? Come on. We're burning jet fuel here, guys. There is an electric plane came out. I was thinking about buying it, but I don't know, man. I just, I just like, you know, no engine sounds. Like, come on, guys. What are we even doing, right? All right. Let's line it up. I'm just trying to. Let's set the. I'm gonna set the heading towards our navigation. And I'll hand fly it out, and then I'll hand fly it over towards it, and then put our nav on. What's up, P2? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're in the Phenom, man. 100. Beautiful aircraft, man. It just got updated recently. All right, landing lights are going on, and strobe lights are coming on. Here we go, boys. How you doing, P2? Everything's secure. Let me make sure. Okay, everything's good. Alright. Here we go. Yaw damper. Okay, yaw damper can come off for a minute here. Alright, there we go, baby. We're doing it. A little bit of right rudder coming in. Right rudder. It is a light plane, so I'm going to push a little bit of pressure on the nose, not much. It's already at 60 knots, 70 knots. It gets a little squirrely at a higher speed, and then it starts to settle out past 90 again. And we can kind of rotate now, really. Ah, dude, I'm sorry I missed it. I was supposed to work, and then I didn't work, so gear coming up. I wound up, thumbnail. I wound up getting, I wound up not working, and then I was supposed to work, so, it was not a good situation, because then I wound up getting up super early at 4 a.m. and then I fell asleep, and then I woke back up. Oh, it's better now. It's been a lot better. You can check it out. This plane has been updated recently, and I've been test flying it. It's a lot better than it was before. I would suggest trying it again. Alright. We're going to try to get back on the course here. Definitely a fun plane to fly. This is one of my favorites, dude. I honestly love this plane so much, dude. Alright, so we're going to set 24,000 feet. We're going to pick up that nav in a minute here. I'm still hand flying. So let me put 24,000 feet in here. There we go. Alright. And now we can go ahead and put the yaw damper on. And we'll do flight level change. And nav. Alright, that should be okay. And autopilot. Alright, we'll capture everything here for a minute, and we should get on to nav. There we go. Still in flight level change. I'll put more power in here. Flaps all the way up. Should have put flaps up sooner. That's probably why I was not getting all that speed in there I wanted. We came off autopilot here, it looks like. Dude, I'm telling you, man. You're telling me. Okay, autopilot coming back on. So we got GPS on, autopilot, yaw damper, and pitch. So can we do flight level change? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're good now. Wow, that's awesome, man. That means YouTube's promoting you, and that is fantastic, dude. That is great. Was it a short, or was it a long form? Alright, we're going to set altimeter. You got to keep going, P2. It's freaking awesome, man. Congratulations on that. There's 10,000 feet, so we can go ahead and turn off our cabin signs and let the passengers be nice and comfortable. And we can go ahead and get those landing lights on. Beautiful aircraft. I freaking love this plane, dude. I love all planes, though, so. We do have in the center here, cabin lighting. Yes. Yeah, shorts. Shorts are the way to go, man. It's like free advertisement for your channel. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, shorts are definitely a great way to get people to notice your channel. It's a great thing to do, man. So we're headed up to 24,000. Man, I was going to go to the gym and work out today. I did go for a little bit, but there was some lunatic lady singing on the treadmill. I guess she thinks that she's the only person there, and it was just awkward, so I left, you know. Hey, no problem, Maddie. Thank you for hanging out. I mean, stopping by. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for giving me that like. We got an 8-knot tailwind. I did leg day? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I did a little bit of elliptical for like 1 mile, and then I did the treadmill for about 1 mile, 2 miles, and then I called it a day. I've been doing 4 miles on the treadmill, but man, I don't know what it is. Like, now that I'm older, it's like impossible to lose weight, dude. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate it, buddy. I gave the toilet a flush for you, Maddie. The signs light up here, which is pretty cool. If you turn on the cabin light right here, this sign, you can put both of them on, and it has that sign. And I think there's another sign up here too. Wait, where is it? Oh, there's one there. So there's only 2. But if you just do seat belts, you can do that too, and then it will just light up the seat belt. It's pretty cool. And if you want to turn them off, you turn them off. Cool little features. I like it. Does this have anything else besides the steps, obviously, right? I don't think this cabin does anything. No, it doesn't look like it. And I don't think the curtains close. Just a little bit of features, right? Yeah. Not too much more. Alright, we're almost at 18,000 feet, so we can do standard pressure. Alright, there we go. Standard baro. And we're golden. I've been learning to fly this plane recently, and it's been going pretty good. I really like it, dude. It does have these shades, if you want to put them up. I would definitely suggest flying this if you haven't flew it in a while. Fly it again. You won't be disappointed. So we got an 8-knot tailwind, which is nice. That should push us along pretty good here. 2-knot crosswind, but it looks like we're tracking pretty good here so far. Let's see what happens as we get higher. I forgot to set the time. Let's see what the time is when we're done here. That's another cool feature. If you clock it, it is pretty accurate on time too, I noticed. As far as like what flight map says. So over here on sim map it says 1 hour 11 minutes. Block time is 1 hour 39 minutes. So air time is 1 hour and 11 minutes. In Microsoft Flight Simulator it said it was 59 minutes. So we took off a little, like what, a couple minutes ago. So well, I should have hit this rate on takeoff, but what are you gonna do? It does have maps and charts in here too. If you want to see your approach charts and arrival, departure. That's a cool feature to have. That you can look at that and then dial it in, you know, and make it larger and stuff. And you can move around. Pretty cool. I like that. That definitely helps, right? feet for our descent. Where's our minimums? 442. Here's our flight plan. Kind of look at it if you want. Oh crap. Whoops. Uh-oh. No. Do you want to remove it? No. Cancel. So I have 24,000 feet in here. And our top descend all the way down. Where's our runway? It'll be activated eventually when you get closer, right? Well, when we get closer, I'll see. It should let you activate the approach, I think, and it will show you the top of descent and all that stuff. I don't know if you have to do that at the end or what. Nah, we'll let it go. I think as we get closer, we can fix it, right? I don't know how it works exactly. I'm still learning this. Anyway. Showerhead? I think that's our descent, right? It gives you nearest airports. It even has the frequencies numbers. A lot of good information in this. Where's the outside temperature? Oh, okay. Celsius. A lot of different features. I wonder if you could change this to Fahrenheit. I wonder how to change that to Fahrenheit. I'm surprised the weather is so clear over here. Yeah. I didn't put real time because it's dark over here. What's negative 18 Celsius? Negative 0.4 Fahrenheit. So it's not that cold at 24,000 feet today. I mean, it's cold, but it's only like a percentage of 1 point. Well, it's 4%, like 0.4. So I guess that's less than -1. But I mean, still cold. Definitely still cold, but not cold enough to worry about. There's no outside temperature on here, right? I mean, inside cabin temperature, right? Where would the cabin temperature be? I wonder if it has anything to that. I don't see any inside temperature. All these are functional. I wonder what this is. It's got to be a place where you can see the inside temperature of the cabin, right? But where would that be? Our ground speed is 388 knots. Our heading, our track, our ETA to our next waypoint. Our longitude and latitude. 23 miles out. Does anybody know where the temperature would be? That's pretty cool, a little sticker. You would think it would be here, right? I think we're going to be landing in the dark a little bit. Let's see if this thing can climb to 41,000. Want to test it? Let's see. It said that our flight plan should be at 41,000. Let's see if this thing can actually get to 41,000. I'm curious. I don't think it's possible for this one, but it said that in the flight plan, so let's give it a shot. Damn, why is it climbing so slow? Alright, it's starting to climb. I don't know, it's only going 700 feet per minute right now. It's going to take a very long time to get 41,000. This plane can descend very quickly. I don't know why it doesn't want to climb that fast though. Maybe it's too high of an altitude? Let's go VS. Let's see. We're bleeding off speed immediately. That's why. Let's see what our climb rate would be. 3,000 feet per minute. Let's see how much we bleed. I'm gonna see how far we can go up before I have to settle it down, because we're losing a lot of speed right now. We're doing 553 knots over the ground. I don't think this has what it... I really don't know if this is gonna get up to 41. The Learjet can do it, no problem, but this... I had it up to, I think 33,000 feet, which wasn't bad. Let's see how fast we can climb this thing. Look how fast the... Man, we are just bleeding that airspeed off. See how fast it's coming off? We're doing 400 knots. I mean 400 feet per minute climb rate right now, which is insane. Well, 4,000 feet, I mean, sorry. Alright, we're going to settle down in a second here. I just wanted to see. We're still, our ground speed is 290. Still, we're starting to slow though. Alright, let's bring our vertical down here. Alright, we're picking up airspeed. I'm going to climb about 1,000 feet per minute right now. We got 10,000. We're going to pick up some airspeed first. And then I'll try to shoot the nose back up. I want to see if we can get up there to 41,000. I'm curious. We only got 10,000 feet to go. Let's see if this thing can do it. I actually never tested 41,000 with this. I didn't think it was possible. But when I did the flight plan, it said that they wanted us to go up to 41,000 feet. I didn't know it's possible to go to 41,000 in this one, to be honest with you. Let's try to get up there a little faster here. That's 32,000. Let's test it out today, boys. Look, the temperature has changed drastically. Negative 40 Celsius now. What is negative 40 Celsius? So that's negative 40 Celsius is negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what it says. I didn't know that. Dang, dude, negative 40 degrees up here, boys, at 33,000. That's actually pretty cold for all the way up here. That's crazy, huh? Our ground speed is 295 knots. This is actually doing a lot better than I imagined it would be. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. We're still holding Mach 4 over here. That is not bad. Not bad at all. A little workhorse this aircraft is. Really impressive. I didn't think it was possible. 35,000, let's go. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get any oxygen alert warnings or anything like that. Negative 47 degrees here. 35,000 feet. We're still good. We're not in any danger yet. Once we get above like 38, I would say, you know, we're starting to approach airliner territory here. Still all right. Ground speed is 262 knots. Dude, I'm telling you. Bro, this plane is definitely worth it. Phoenix is an awesome aircraft, but man, every time I get in this plane, I can't stop flying it. I freaking love this little jet. It's such a fun little aircraft to fly. I did a flight. Oh, nice. Dude, you gotta pick this up too, man. Nice, nice. Do yourself a favor, man, and get the panel. There's a panel they sell. I don't know if you can afford it, but I know I don't got that kind of money, but it's I think it's like $900, but it's the full Airbus panel. It's the full thing, dude. And it has all the buttons, and it works perfectly with the Phoenix. This is just the one piece of it right here. You can get more pieces and add it on. But the full one is $900, bro. I think it's on sale if you buy the full thing, and it's awesome. Look at this. We're almost at 41,000, man. That's crazy. Negative 53. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. But the pre-order, you get a better deal, I think, right? I think you get a better deal with that one. Look, we're still trying to climb here, but it knows down to pick up airspeed. It looks like we're kind of still trying to force the plane up here. Our ground speed is 193 knots. I don't know, I keep seeing this little bug fly around, and it's driving me nuts. Our autopilot's still on. Why are we losing altitude? Let's level off for a second here. Pick up some airspeed, and then we'll try to get up to 41,000. So we're at 39,320 feet. I'm gonna let the airspeed pick up a little here. I got the nose level now. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's a beautiful aircraft, man. The Phoenix. I really enjoyed it, dude. I was just about to do a flight with it the other day. You know what I flew the other day? I flew from, I think it was St. Martin or something like that, up in Columbia, all the way to New York in the Learjet. It was like a 6.5 or 7-hour flight almost. And I just barely made it with the fuel. I was at 41,000 feet. Oh, nice, bro. Congratulations. You're getting the hang of that one, huh? Getting the hang of it. Dude, I love doing long hauls, man. I just I think they're probably boring to do for you guys, so that's why I don't do them. But I want to get better. Dude, you know what plane that I bought that I haven't used? I've been not flying the 777. I need to learn how to fly that and use it, and also the MD-11, but I don't know, man. I love the private jets. I love the little jets. They're a lot less stressful. You just get in and go, you know. We're picking up airspeed and ground speed now. We're at about 314 knots. Oh, there you go. I gotta start flying it more, man. I really did not do too many flights with it, man. I really need to get my money's worth with that aircraft. I love it. I just, I don't really know it very well. I need to learn it. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. These small jets, you could really hook them up, like, you know, the Learjet and this. You could do the same type of flying for a long distance, and it takes very short period of time to get it loaded and ready to go. The bigger aircrafts, the Phoenix, you know, you really got to sit down and have time with them to make them really work. You know, like when you're doing a flight with the MD-11, you got to really go through it, study it, make sure you know all the buttons and switches, flight plan it, load it up, fuel it up, do all that stuff. So it's a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, really? Yeah, dude. I probably did miss an opportunity with that, but I mean, you know, I don't know. Everybody floods the aircraft, so to me, I personally don't like to film planes like the 777 when everybody's hype, because I feel like it's already so worn out that maybe people don't want to see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I should have done that. You're right. I probably missed the opportunity there. Even the Phoenix, dude. The Phoenix just came out with the new ones. I've been flying it offline. Sometimes it's just more peaceful. Yeah, that's true. I should probably do more flights with that. I haven't really done as many as I should, you know. Alright, let's see if we can get this plane to 41,000. We're almost there, boys. We only need another 1,000 feet. I just had to let it speed up here. Let's see. need to do that. I need to do it. I need to keep going with this channel, man. I gotta make some tutorial. I have so many new. I have new helicopters, new planes. I even bought. You know, the 777 just came out with a new system for this 42 Sim FX. Yeah, that's true, dude. I'm looking forward to the 757, and I'm looking forward to the Airbus A350. The Max 8, I'll definitely purchase and fly, but I'm not, like, I don't know what the hype is about. It's cool because it is electric. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. You know, the thing is, yeah, dude, the A350 is gonna be awesome. Yeah, dude. Nah, I know. The 42 SimWorks came out with a new feature for the 777, so you get all that wing flex, or the rain, the weather condition, the vortex in the engines for the water, all that stuff. All right, oh, there you go. Look, we made it, guys. So this plane is now going 416 knots. So it's actually going faster at this altitude. Look, our airspeed's picking up. Incredible. We're going Mach 6 up here. Holy crap. Dude, check that out. We're going Mach. We're actually going faster up here. We're going Mach 6, almost Mach 7. 430 knots. That's, yo, you go faster up higher because the air's thinner. Man, no wonder they told us to go to 41,000. I didn't think this plane was capable of 41,000. I'm gonna be honest. This is impressive. I gotta slow down here. I'm gonna overspeed the aircraft. 435 knots. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think this thing had it in it. Look, I'm actually doing 440 knots now. But we're going to overspeed it. We got to slow it down. Oh, we're in the yellow. Hold on. I got to pull some power out here. It's a 95 or so. There we go. All right. So, there we go, man. Almost Mach 0.7 here. Almost Mach 0.7. That's incredible. A little Phoenix, man. Who would have thought? 41,000 feet, 442 ground speed, and we're almost at Mach 7, dude. Wow. I'm really impressed with this plane. I did not think it had it in it. It's actually more efficient and works better at a higher altitude. Wow. Even the systems are working good. That's pretty good. And we have a 40-knot tailwind, which is pushing us even faster. Dude, this is way more efficient. It is freezing up here, though. Negative 56 Celsius. Unbelievable, guys. I didn't know that a higher altitude would make us go this fast. I probably would have had 1 hour of flight time if I listened to the flight plan for 41,000 sooner. Holy crap. Dude, did you know this plane was capable of this? This is crazy. It's a little rocket ship. Yeah. Dude, did you see that? I was at 23,000 feet. We were already maxed out at our speed. It wasn't going any faster. We were only doing about 300 and something knots. And I had the rotation of the engines at 97. Now they're at 95 and it's going faster. So I slowed down the engine rotation of the N1 and the ITT is only doing about 740, which is pretty good for a tow row. You know what I mean, like turbine engine. So ground speed is 432 knots. That's pretty good, man. This is pretty efficient, and we got a way more powerful tailwind, which will push us way faster in the right direction. This is going pretty freaking awesome. Mach 0.680, guys. That's incredible. I like it. Who would have guessed, dude? The Phoenix, man. This plane surprises me. That is really cool. I didn't think this could get up this high. Let's see what our fuel is. We still got a decent amount of fuel on board too. I'm glad I brought extra fuel. It really helped with the climb out. What is that? I didn't think this had it in it. That's crazy, man. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Can we, oh yeah, okay. I put the shade back up. We're gonna sit back here and chill. Nice private jet. Can't really see the engine too good. This is one of my other favorite features of this plane, is that you can sit down on the toilet and look out the window while you're pooping. I mean, not much to look at today because there's not any clouds or anything cool going on, but I guess that's a good thing too, right? I love it. Dude, imagine owning one of these planes. How cool would that be, man? I would take it to the Bahamas, man. It has these little map lights, too. You can turn on by clicking. And they move around, too. I don't know how to turn them off though. Oh, okay. That one went off, I don't know. Turn off. Huh. I gotta get the light off somehow. Oh, there it goes. Okay. You gotta scroll to get it on and off. Okay, now I got it. This is your cabin lighting too. Let's see what it looks like. We'll go to regular nighttime mode, I guess, and see. It's going to be dark relatively soon, so we can leave it, but look. You can see the cabin lights in the back here. See the wash lights? So you can light up your cabin at night if people need ground to see on the ground here. And they have the overhead lighting. Pretty cool. Little light there. I like it. It's very romantic. Right? Just a little bit of lighting sets the mood. Pretty cool. You can make it brighter, or you can dim it up. A lot of cool features on this plane. It does come with a checklist too. So you can, there's another cool thing too. Yeah, you have this checklist. I think you can print this out too. It would be good to print, oh man, I wonder if my brother-in-law can print this out for me. I would love to have this printed out so I can just read off of it without looking at it in here. I could just have it in my hand and read it and go through the checklist of this aircraft. That would be a cool feature to have too. This plane is really nice. It should show top of descent here too. It will say on here at some point. I don't know if you have to connect over here or what. This little line I don't think should be there. I think when you get here, it should automatically connect to the next part of the flight plan. You know? Alright, we're going to our next waypoint, 30. Oh, we're good. We're looking good. As you get closer, it will show you the top of the descent. This plane does descend relatively quickly, but you definitely have to keep an eye on the speed. I wonder when we're supposed to descend though, right? Probably soon. We're supposed to be at 34,000 feet at this point. So we can actually set that up too. So just put 34. What is it? Did it say 34? Or oh, 24. Sorry. And then go VNAV, boom, and then it'll say flight plan. And when it gets close to top of descent, it will do its thing. We just got to keep an eye on the waypoints. Negative 57 degrees up here. There's the moon. We're flying to the moon, boys. I didn't know this plane loves being this high. That is freaking awesome. This is what I don't understand. The waypoint stops here, and then what? We're going to find out what happens in another 8 miles. Maybe we'll pick up the descent and then it should show the rest. I'm not sure how that works. As long as we keep on these altitudes for our descent, we should be alright. $2,200 feet, heading 139. Where's our minimums? Is that our minimums there on the ILS? 694. Hey P2, is your minimums? That's just, what is this? TH? Do you know what a TCH is? I would think this is our mins, right? 442. I don't know if this has a set for that, right? We've been up in the air for 38 minutes. I think we just hit our next waypoint here. Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, dude, you do set up your mids. You go into program, arrive, right? program. Activate approach. Oh crap, we need to stop. Uh-oh. Top descent already? Oh boy. Okay, we're already at top of the, whoops. We're at top of descent already. Man, this thing is no joke on the descent rate, right? Okay. Holy moly, guys. I don't have anything to throw out for drag right now. Why did it descend us so fast? Holy crap, I took all the power yet out. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, we're alright. Man, I should have put on the seatbelt signs for that one. That was like, we're landed. Sorry, boys. That was a little bit rough. I didn't know it was going to do that. I just assumed that we had a lot more time, but it turns out we were closer than I imagined to the airport. Jeez. What's that? So... Wow. Okay. We'll be on the ground in no time. 34,000 feet descending here. I gotta keep an eye on my engines. Just keep them wound up a little bit here. Alright, cool. We're on our approach already. Faster than I imagined. 41 minutes so far. 1 hour 3 minutes on the stream. Flight time 1 hour 11 minutes. Pretty good, man. I think if we would have climbed up sooner, maybe it would have been even a faster flight. This thing really wants to get us down. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna keep the airspeed in a little bit, you know, because it's descending us so quickly. I don't understand why it wants us to get down that fast. We still got another 62 miles to that waypoint, but we're supposed to be, I guess at that waypoint in 61 miles, we're supposed to be at 2,200 feet. So, it's alright, I guess. I had no idea this plane would fall out of the sky this quick. It's crazy. Go ahead, take these down. Get ready for landing here, boys. $27,000 feet. Whoops, that was my fault. Man, we're flying now. What are we doing? Mach 0.6 still. Ground speed. 408 knots. Miles out to our next waypoint here. It's weird though, dude. I thought it would go step down, but I accidentally activated approach. It would have took us all the way down the correct way. However, I activated the approach too soon, and we didn't finish our waypoints. Now it's for some reason leveling us off. I don't know why it leveled us off, but we'll leave it alone. Maybe it found out that we no longer need to descend like a maniac. Set us back to 24,000 feet. Of this one? Yeah. Yeah, don't hit it until it's time, right? Yeah. No, this one doesn't need it, man. The G1000. But I'll tell you what, dude, it does take a little bit to get back used to the G1000. After doing all the other stuff, I forgot that the top of descent and all that stuff, you gotta really be careful with this. Not to activate, like I just did, too fast. Because now our top of descent is over here after toy. We're supposed to be at 22,000 feet, right? So it wants us to be at 3,100 feet. And by this waypoint, 2,200 feet. That's in our descent radius. It stopped us at 24,000 feet, and we haven't descended since, so. Yeah, dude, it's a little bit much. It is. It is. Yeah, the Honda Jet, slightly. I mean, it's relatively about the same, I think. Actually, I don't remember what the Honda Jet. What's the system in the Honda Jet? I forget. Does the Honda Jet have the 3,000 package or this one, the 1,000? I don't remember. I haven't flew the Honda Jet in a while, man. The Honda Jet is probably the most accurate small aircraft. I mean, that thing is insanely quick. The Honda Jet will get you there. Okay. Yeah, it has a similar feel. The only thing, I feel like Cockspur makes more stable aircraft. Like, it's a lot more stable now than it has been before. They're really good at stabilizing these aircrafts. Now, the Honda Jet is a beast, though, man. It's... Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, if you fly airliners, you go to this. Oh my God, dude, this is like a grease machine. This little plane. You'll barely even notice we land. I love the landings. The way this feels when you land this is one of my favorite things about this aircraft. When you land it, it's just so satisfying. Yeah, the bigger airliners, you really got to set them down, man. And you know what I realized too? I set my thrust for Airbus, and you have to pull, when you're doing an Airbus landing on the Bravo throttle quadrant, you have to pull the thrust back, and then after you land, you have to pull it out, right? And then you have to go in to reverse and then throw up your reverse thrust in order for it to activate the reverse thrust. I made the mistake of that. I had a good landing, and then I forgot to put my reverse thrust. Another thing you have to remember to do too is you want to put the speed brake out when you get on the ground, and you get you need to settle down that plane. You want to get that speed brake out immediately too, you know, because that speed brake will really kill the wind over your wings and push the aircraft down to the ground, like let it really, like, you know, get back on that ground. And then, you know, reverse thrust is the next thing you want to do to get that thing going. I think I made a mistake with that. Oh yeah, yep. Yo, you know what else too? I don't know what it is, but I tried to do a flight with the A300 or the A300 600 twice, and I had a lot of issues with the like on final. I do a whole flight with it, and right when I'm on final approach, I take the autopilot off, and it just goes nose up on me, just straight up in the air. And then I gotta fight the plane to the ground and trim it to get it onto the ground. I don't know what that is about, man. Twice that happened to me with the Airbus 300 600 freighter. I'm not sure if I'm messing the weight and balance up or I'm doing something wrong there. I gotta check and see why it's doing that, man. I literally am on final approach on a flight that I did for a long period of time, and then it just goes vertical on me. Oh, you did too? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta ask Maddie. Maddie would know. Maddie's good at that, man. The Airbus A300. Dude, okay, so now we're getting close, right? And I don't know why my top of descent stopped and hasn't. Oh, there it goes. Is it kicking back in now? Where's our V pad? It looks like it's active, though. I don't know why we're not doing anything. No. Oh yeah, then he would know. I love that plane, but oh my god, dude, we're supposed to be at 3,000 feet. What the heck happened? Why did we not descend? What is happening? There's the runway. That's the runway we need. What the heck happened? Alright. Something's wrong. It stopped us. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Whoops. No wonder, dude. I was like, why did it stop? Now we're not going to have that path here. Whoops. I did it again, boys. Man, I wish I would have found that out about 20 miles ago. That's alright. That's the runway. We'll just have to circle down. Yeah, dude, I screwed this up. Well, I screwed this up pretty bad. It's funny because I've been doing a lot of flights with this, haven't had any issues. Of course, the first live stream I do, completely screw it up. That's the runway. We're only 20,000 feet above it, so we're fine. Let's put the landing lights on, I guess, right? I think we're going a little too fast on the descent here. Alright, let's circle back to land. I guess we can go back to here, right? Direct. No, I don't want to do direct to that.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed.
I think it's there we go. We'll reactivate the approach, slow our climb, our descent right down here. Put power back in. Okay. Now we should be good. 2,200 feet. Phenom select. Altimeter set. Going back around for our second try, boys. 9,000 feet. Here we go again. We're good. Let's do altitude hold. Okay. And we activated VNav, vertical path, right? 2,200 feet. Does it activate on its own, or do we have to do it? Let's see what happens. Oh, there's top of descent right there. Okay. Alright, so we're getting somewhere, boys. We're getting somewhere. Let's let it happen. We're coming back around. This is the cool part about this, is that you can get everything reset back up. So now we are descending. Yep, we're good. We're back on track. We're descending. Good speed. I'll have to slow us down a little bit here and start getting some flaps and all that other good stuff in. Let's see, where's the runway? There's the airport. I can barely make out. Not too much out here. Rotation. Okay, so we're at 52% on the engines, descending. Looking good so far. we're alright. We should be alright. It looks like we're off the runway too, right? It's showing here, and the airport's right there. That's a little bit strange. We're still going pretty fast here. I need to slow down. What's our ground speed? 260 knots. Let's start slowing. It's a slippery aircraft. Let's go ahead. Let the ground speed get down here. Gonna put a notch of flaps in here. Once we get around here. Put flaps in. See how far off we are? Looks like we should be a lot closer here, but we're still pretty far out, which is pretty interesting, right? We should have probably put the flaps down a little bit later. Well, that's alright. Almost. It's trying to line us up with the localizer right now. We almost stalled there. Do you see that? Too far away. We shouldn't be this far. What all this configured. There's the glide path coming in. I don't want to go too fast here. Flaps are full. Gears down. Doing about 110. We could even land this thing around 98 knots if you wanted to, right? We got a 6 mile per hour tailwind, so we should be all right. There we go. Glide path is coming in. There's the glide path. Slower for the butter. I'm gonna start taking some power out here. I'll hand fly it in a minute. This is a really excellent plane to hand fly too, man. It really is. We're going a little fast right now. That's alright. Dude, I know, right? It took me a while to relearn it too. The other day I was flying this and I'm like, holy crap, man, how do you do this again? It looks like that runway is lit up and this one isn't. And I thought we were landing at that runway that's lit up, but turns out we're not. Should we land over there? It is lit up. We're already on this one. We'll be fine, I guess, either way, right? About 110 knots. We're looking good on approach speed. Glide path is coming in here. Too red, too white. I'm gonna take yaw damper off shortly. Yaw damper. Right on pad though. Start slowing this baby down. Not bad, not bad. Yaw dampers off. Should have off, right? Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. We'll exit right over here. Not too bad. The handling is a lot better on this, man. You got to give it another try. It's really not bad. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Welcome to somewhere in the U.S. Not 100% sure where we are. We're in the Midwest somewhere. just turn over here. Turn off the strobes now. This aircraft is not bad at all, right? Let's park over here. Mike, what's up? Don't pay for what you don't need. I hear you. You should put that on a shirt. Alright, brakes are set. Let's turn the landing lights off. Alright. Shut off the engines here. Oh, it is? Alright, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Mike Coffee, always a pleasure. I hear you, buddy. Good night, good night. We did it, boys. There you have it. Alright, all the passengers off. Let's close up the plane for tonight. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful plane, a beautiful flight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, Dustin Diga, God bless. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, Mike Coffee, and see you, P2. Thank you guys. Maddie, always a pleasure too, buddy. And thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace! Okay, cool.
Said. And pink waving face blue smiling.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Liberty Flight airplane departure.
tonight.
Said. Thank you all for watching. Liberty Flight airplane departure. Said. Thanks, Mike. Liberty Flight airplane departure. Said. Thanks, P2.